Hi, Leo. Welcome to today's reading. Pick a comfy spot, grab a nice warm drink, and let's see what the universe wants to tell you. So, this week I am doing a spread I like to call a moving on spread. So, I'm going to use the spellcasting oracle cards and the light seers. We're going to take a look at where are you currently? What is holding you back? How can you move forward? And what the future holds for you. Okay, let's take a look for Leo. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. So for where you are currently, you have happiness. Let's get our tarot cards before we dive in here. Okay, this is pretty interesting. So for where you are currently, you have happiness. And on the surface, this looks like, sweet, awesome, you're so happy. I think that that's not the whole picture of what's going on. You also have the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Three of Swords. So this is going to be different for everybody. Like everyone's situation is, a little bit different. But I think that overall, what's currently going on with you is that everything's fine. Everything is fine on the outside, but underneath the surface, it's not. And I think that sometimes, and I don't make the rules here. I don't make the zodiac rules. And on my channel, I'm always going to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you only want to hear the good, there are 1,000 tarot readers that are just tell you what you want to hear. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for deep, powerful self-development, okay? And the messages that are for your highest good, okay? So don't shoot the messenger here. But I think on the outside, you're happy and everything is fine. On the inside, there's some heartbreak going on. There's some sadness going on. But I think that you're having a hard time admitting this to yourself. And that is totally fair. That is 100% part of the human experience, is to, deny our uncomfortable feelings. But at the end of the day, if there is some heartbreak, you can only tell yourself that there isn't for so long. So whether this is from a relationship ending or, like a familial relationship that has never been good, or a friendship that, has maybe run its course, whatever this is for you, you really, really, really need to admit to yourself how you actually feel about this situation. Okay? So that's what's currently going on with you, is that everything looks fine, but underneath the surface, there's some discontentment. And that's okay. Like not everything is perfect all the time. That's how we grow. That's how we grow as humans, as souls, right? So what is holding you back is forgiveness. Yep. 9 of Wands, 2 of Wands, the Wheel. Okay. For some of you, this is familial, so it has to do with somebody in your family. And, I'm not a mental health professional, and if you need, help in that area, definitely go speak to somebody about, forgiving and moving, so you're able to move on. For some of you, though, this is yourself. And I think that, to be completely honest, I'm getting into some deep things that you may not have been able to have these conversations with yourself yet. But I'm really getting a strong message that some of you need to forgive yourself for some of the choices you have made in your life. Okay? We can't control anybody else. We can't control whether or not other people forgive us for whatever. But if you feel like you have let yourself down in some way or made the wrong choice in something in your life, you have permission to forgive yourself. You don't need permission to forgive yourself. You're worthy of forgiveness. No one is perfect. That is the only reason we're here on earth, is to make mistakes and learn from them and experience all the emotions, good and bad, that come along with making choices. Okay? So how can you move forward? We have blessings. Oh, I love that. Let's see. Okay. So how can you move forward, Leo? Self-love. Okay, we're going to love and forgive ourselves is what we're going to do. Secondly, if you are in the mindset of don't say things like this out loud. If you are in the mindset of, oh, like I these bad things always happen to me, or like I never get what I want, or like, remember that words are spells, okay? Whatever you say out loud will continue to be your reality. So if you want better things, then say better things, okay? That message is coming through. I'm also getting a strong message. So not just introspection, like with the Hermit here, not just introspection, but maybe there's a community of people who have been through similar things that you can connect with here. Because with the Magician and the Blessings card, I'm kind of getting, like, if church is not your if church is your thing, absolutely go to church. If church is not your thing, there are other communities of, like-minded people. There's tons online. Whether that's spiritual or whatever it may be for you. I would spend some time, so this is how you can move forward. I would spend some time like on your spiritual self-care, okay? On being kind to yourself, speaking kindly of yourself and your life, okay? Let's see. Last one, what the future holds for you. You have clarity. I absolutely love that. So I think that in the future here, after we pour a little bit of, self-love and care and kindness and forgiveness into ourselves, things will be a little bit more clear as to why, we're happy on the outside, but not so much on the inside. And then we can kind of, take the steps to get the inside to match the outside. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, I love this. Okay, you got clarity, 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and 10 of Cups. So I think exactly what I just said. In the future, you're going to have clarity. The 8 of Swords is just such a messy energy to be in. And it's of the mind, right? This is all the terrible things that we think and the overthinking. And I think in the future here, this is all gets cleared up for you. Okay? It all gets cleared up for you. And it's not just for you. It's because of you. It's because of all the work that you're willing to put into yourself. Okay? And look what you end up getting. The 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Is there like a better happily ever after? I don't know. Is there? I don't think so. This is pretty much happily ever after here. Okay, Leo? This is such a beautiful reading because I don't think it's talked about enough. I don't think doing the personal self-work, working on ourselves is talked about enough in today's society. Like there's a huge culture that's all about, like just blaming everybody and everything and all the systems for everything. And at the end of the day, you can choose to, you know what I mean? Like look inside you and make the changes that you need to make your life the best that it can be. Or you can choose to blame the world, the government, the people around you, your parents. You can choose. It's up to you what you want to do. But at the end of the day, if you never take a look in the mirror, you're never going to fix what's actually not right with you. You know what I mean? So, okay, so before we go, we're going to pull two last cards. One is a self-care card and the other is a mantra card. So the self-care card is something you can do today, tomorrow, whenever you're up for it, to show yourself a little bit of love and take care of yourself, okay? Let's see. Leo's self-care card. Clean your space. Oh, I absolutely love this. Okay. So I don't know how it works, how feng shui works. Okay. I haven't done any research into that, but I do know just from my, years on this planet that cleaning your space, organizing your space, rearranging your space helps clear literal space for your mind to then follow suit and clear things that it has been holding on to, like the mental dust and clutter. I don't know how it works, but energetically it works. So take some time today, tomorrow, whenever you can, clean your space, really organize that junk drawer or, rearrange some things so that the energy can flow, openly and nicely in your space. Okay. And that'll prep you very nicely for taking the deep dive that's kind of needed here to bring the happily ever after. Okay, Leo? Okay. Excuse me. Last card before we go is the mantra card. So this is from the She Believed She Could, So She Did deck. I absolutely love this deck. It's a very self-empowering. So Leo's mantra for the next little bit. Let's see. Great works are performed not by strength, but by perseverance. See? You can do absolutely anything if you set your mind to it. And I think that a lot of people don't realize that taking a look in the mirror and working on, the shadow parts of themselves is really such a kind and loving thing that you can do for yourself. But it is hard. I do get it. It's one of the hardest things that we have to do as humans. But through perseverance, you will, the riches, the happily ever afters that you get from, putting in the work to yourself is just beyond measure, I think. So that's what I have for you today. I hope this reading has been insightful. Until next time, remember, you are smart, kind, beautiful, and brave. Bye, my friend.